Tim Biggam of Options Insider here to talk about an exciting stock that's really moving in the options market. Good to have you on the show.
Always great to be here. Thanks, Ange.
So this is a biotech company, which tends to come with its own risk. I think anything in the biotechs you have to be a little bit cautious on. But what are you seeing here unfold? FOLD, Amicus.
Yeah, absolutely. And seeing big time repeat call buying, and the repeat part kind of more important than the first big time call buyer. This is post earnings. Earnings came out disappointing a little bit. Stock came down a little bit. All of a sudden, call buyers stepped in all the way out in January, out of the money, the 14 and 15 strikes. So inflated the price of those. The implied volatility jumped from about 70 to 80. That means option prices are expensive. So I'm following along bullishly, but buying the stock, selling those comparatively expensive calls, positioning along with that big time call buyer, but using the fact he had to overpay to get in to take advantage of that.
So you're doing this option strategy, but you still need this stock to go up, correct? But you're putting a cap on how far it goes up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. And maybe not even go up. If it just hangs out at this level, those calls will come back down a little bit. So I'm protecting my downside, but as you alluded to, giving up that big upside. But the fact the stock's about 12 and a half, calls I'm selling are at 15, I'm happy to get in trouble up around the 15 level.
Because that would be okay with you.
Very nice profit indeed.
Wow. Well, we'll see if that's a mover or not.
We will.
You're also watching Baba. What's going on there?
Yeah, Baba, I think, is getting a little bit overdone to the upside. This was a stock that came out with, earnings. They rejoiced on that. Certainly the guidance going forward was well received as well. Big time short covering. Stock over 170. I just think it's gotten a little too far too fast. So IV's down on this one post earnings. Just jumping in, buying some puts out in September, looking for Baba to maybe have kind of that bad hair day and have a pullback somewhere along the road here, but I like the fact I can get in very cheaply.
Hey, what's your feeling about the market?
I think overall we're still kind of range bound here. We kind of broke out to the upside back to the old trading range, but until we break out to new highs, we don't. It's kind of that simple. So I think we'll meander around here till certainly after Labor Day. Earnings season, basically came to a close. Decent earnings, but they had to be to fit into that lofty valuation.
Thanks for coming on the show. Have a good trading day.